guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a makeup haul. So I have some packages right here. I bought a lot of this myself, but then one of these was sent to me. So I figured I would just throw it all together and show you guys some makeup that I got recently. This package is from Colourpop. This middle one is from Sigma, and this one is actually like a little PR box. This was sent to me, and then Tarte I ordered myself as well. So we're gonna go through these goodies. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I do have some stuff from the Kathleen Light Zodiac collection with Colourpop, so I'm really excited to show that to you guys. I already did rip all of this stuff open because I was just so excited to look at everything, and especially the Zodiac collection. Let me tell you, it is so pretty, so I'm gonna open all of this up for you guys today, and let's just go ahead and get started. So let's just start off with the Colourpop package. I got a lot of goodies in here, and like I said, a lot of stuff from the Zodiac collection, but I want to start off with other stuff first that I didn't. Let me get all of this out of the bubble because it's loud. These are their no filter concealers. I know that these have been out forever, and they even changed up the shade range and expanded it a lot, which is awesome, but I just never tried it because I hate that you can't return after you order from Colourpop. So, and I don't really like buying makeup that I can't return because I know that I'm picky, but I figured, I knew that I wanted to order the Zodiac collection. I figured might as well, this will put it over the free shipping as well. So I got two shades in the no filter concealer. I went back and forth for a long time on what shades to get because I know that they oxidize a lot, and I wanted one that I could use for my actual skin tone and underneath my eyes. So I ended up getting two shades. So the two shades that I picked up in the concealer are Fair 08, which is described as a golden warm concealer for fair skin tones, and then I also picked up Light 16. I'm looking on the website now, which is described as a neutral warm concealer for light skin tone. So you guys know, if you've been watching me, I usually am pretty neutral, but for the fair concealer, since it is so light, I figured that I could go a little bit more warm, and this was like the last fair concealer before it got into the light range, and I wanted something that I could lighten up the other one with just in case. This one is Fair 8 swatched and Light 16 swatched. I'm gonna let these dry down on my hand, and then we will come back to when they are dried down. I do feel like these have a pretty instant oxidation. I don't know what the word is, you know what I mean? Like if I swatch Light 16 right under its initial swatch, that's already lighter than when it first goes on, if you guys can see. So these do oxidize, so I do recommend going a little bit up in the shades if you want to get your perfect shade. Like I said, I hate that you can't return with Colourpop, so I wasn't sure exactly what to get, but I think that these are going to work out for me, and the formula seems pretty nice. I've heard nothing but amazing things about these concealers, so let me know what you guys think of them down below. I'm excited to test these out. I really wanted to try out a lot of their no filter face products. I heard so many good things, but I wasn't really that intrigued with the foundation, to be completely honest with you guys. I'm very happy with my current foundations in my collection and the routine I have now. I've been really looking for a good kind of quick set slash blotting powder. So here is the no filter press powder. This is such cute packaging. I got this in the shade Light. I believe they had like fair, light, medium, and dark, if I remember correctly. So not a huge shade range, but it is a sheer powder, so it's not gonna be like a foundation powder. It's really gonna be a sheer wash of color. So as you guys can see, when I swatch it, it's really not a huge wash of color, and when I blend it out on my hand, you can't even really see. But so far, this looks really nice and smooth. I don't know how much I'm going to love this as a setting powder, but like I said, I do love a good pressed sheer powder for blotting and for touching up throughout the day. This powder was only $9, which I think is a really great price for a powder, and then the concealers were $6 each, which is incredible. That's a really great price for concealers in my opinion. I got one of their Luxe lipsticks. I had never tried these before, and again, I just heard really great things, and I was kind of waiting to make a big Colourpop order at once. So I got this in the shade Gallop, and I believe this was like a terracotta brownish red. That's how they described it on the website. This is so pretty. First of all, I love the packaging. If you guys haven't seen packaging for the Luxe lipsticks, they are just like the most gorgeous rose gold with little stars. And then when you open up the actual component, the lipstick itself has those little stars in there. So I just think it's really cute. It's a really nice touch for a lipstick, and it kind of makes it really unique. And the formula on these, I've only tried one of them. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. I'll get into that in a second. But the formula on these is incredible, and I ordered all of the Cream Luxe lipsticks because I'm just so into a really creamy traditional lipstick formula lately. I think that's gonna be just so amazing for fall with like a light sweater or like a cream sweater and leggings and boots. I love it. It's just gonna be so nice for the fall. Colourpop stuff always comes with this little card. This one says, "You're my main squeeze, XOXO Colourpop." Did anyone order from Colourpop when these were handwritten? Because I remember my very first order from Colourpop was handwritten, and now like there's no way that they could handwrite probably the millions of orders that they get. But this is cute. I love that they always put this in their packages. Now moving on to the Zodiac collection. I didn't get a ton. I got 3 things out of the collection, 2 of them being the lipsticks, and then of course I got the palette. I do want to do more of an in-depth video on these products, like a review video and swatches, so definitely let me know if that is something that you guys want to see. So I'm not going to be swatching these in this video, but I will be showing you guys like the colors and what everything looks like. So first, let's just start off with the lipsticks. The way that Kathleen designed this packaging is incredible. It has a bunch of the zodiac signs on the front. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous navy blue with the rose gold accent. So there were 2 lipsticks in the collection and I picked them both up. The first one is called What's Your Sign, and that is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. You guys know I had to pick this one up. It is the most perfect peachy nude. Kathleen described this one as her perfect nude, and I totally have to agree with that. I love more of a warm peachy nude on my lips. You guys already know that is literally like all I wear. Then I also picked up the other shade, which is called Scorpio Moon. This is like a modern day Lumiere, she said, her original lippy stick. And this is definitely more of a shade that I don't go for too often. This is definitely more of like a mauve-y shade, a little bit more on the purple side, but I just thought it would be pretty for the fall and to play around with different makeup looks. And I do have the original Lumiere in my collection, so again in that video I'm gonna do like comparisons and swatches and all that good stuff of the lipsticks. Now let's open up the palette. I've been so excited for this. The outside packaging is black, and like I said, it has all of the zodiac signs. I'm not sure which one is which. I am a Virgo, by the way. My birthday is this month, August 26th, so shout out to all my other Virgos out there. But I really love the packaging. I feel like she put so much thought into this packaging, and I know she's just so passionate about zodiac signs. So just to give you guys a little up close of the palette, and then here is what this looks like. I'm so excited. This is probably one of the most unique palettes that I've seen in a while. I feel like there's just so many makeup releases one after the other, and a lot of them look the same. The makeup community is really oversaturated with a lot of the same stuff that's on trend. This is just so unique and different to me, and this was really affordable as well. This is $18 from Colourpop, a little bit more expensive than their other palettes because it does have the mirror inside, but it's only $2 more than their traditional 12-pan palettes. Definitely more to come on this palette in an upcoming video. I want to do an eye look for you guys. Me and one of my YouTube friends here are talking about doing like a 3 looks 1 palette with this, so definitely let me know what kind of looks you guys want to see with this palette. But like I said, definitely look out for that other video for more like in-depth swatches and thoughts on this palette. So far, just off of first impressions and by looking at this, I'm really excited and I feel like I'm gonna love this. So that is everything from Colourpop. The next thing that I have to show you guys here is a package from Tarte. I did purchase this myself. I just wanted to show you guys the whole box because there's 1 concealer in this whole box. I feel like they could have sent it in like a cute little envelope or something. I mean, they packed, I'll show you guys. Colourpop packed all of my stuff. I ordered like 8 things from Colourpop. They packed it all in this little envelope, and then Tarte sends this big box for 1 concealer. So I don't know, I feel like they could have conserved the packaging a little, but that's okay. I'm excited for my Shape Tape. But I just thought the box was really cute, so I wanted to show you guys anyway what it looks like. So the box says, why choose between beauty that works and beauty that's healthy? Rethink natural. Oh, I just noticed it also says, hello Tartlet on the top. So then they also included a little card, flip me over in case of a makeup emergency, just giving 15% off there on my next order. And then they included all of this tissue paper in 1 concealer underneath. I did get a Shape Tape concealer. You guys know, just like everyone else here on YouTube, I love this concealer. It is a holy grail of mine and I love the coverage, but I had been using the shade Fair Neutral for so long, and that is when Tarte originally released the Shape Tape, and I found at the time that when they first released the concealers, the light shade, which is what I would typically wear, was way too pink for me. So I ended up going with Fair Neutral at the time, and it was a little bit light to wear on its own, so I've always had to mix Shape Tape with other concealers. If you guys have watched like my routine videos or makeup tutorials, you guys know that I love Shape Tape, but I always had to mix it because it was too light. So finally I wanted to use up Fair Neutral and I ended up getting Light Neutral. They also expanded their shade range about a year or so ago now, I want to say. and I think that this is gonna be a good shade for me. This is what I have under my eyes today, so let me know what you guys think. I do prefer something a little bit lighter than this, but I do still think it's a nice shade, and most importantly, the undertone is perfect on this. So I really like it. The coverage is awesome. If you haven't tried Shape Tape, what are you doing? Get your hands on some Tarte Shape Tapes. I was a little bit nervous because I feel like it does look a lot darker in the tube, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be too dark. But upon swatching and application, I find that this is a really great shade for me. So there is the shade Light Neutral, and I guess just for comparison, that's next to the Colourpop ones. This makes the Colourpop ones look really cool toned, which I'm kind of scared of. They really dry down a lot, and I almost feel like they dry down a bit more cool tone than they start off. But I do have a feeling that I'm really going to continue liking the shade of the Shape Tape, and I'm really excited now that I just have a Shape Tape that I could use on its own and really enjoy the full effect of the formula without having to mix it with anything. So the last box that I have to show you guys is from Sigma Beauty. This was a welcome gift for joining their affiliate program. If you guys didn't know, I did just recently join the Sigma Beauty affiliate program, so if you guys want to save 10% on Sigma Beauty, you could use the code Jackie Ann on your purchase. I will put it on the screen right here, and it'll always be down below. But you guys know I'm always going to be honest. If you do shop through my link or use my code, I will receive a commission. That is how the affiliate program works. So thank you guys in advance if you choose to support me and my channel in this way. No pressure. I just want to put the disclaimer out there. I am just so excited. It's so pretty. Oh. Sigma was like my first brand of high-end brushes that I ever got when I was really getting into makeup. I remember I got like the 5-piece essential eye set or something it was called back in the day, and the brushes are still awesome quality. You guys know I'll only work with a brand or recommend you guys products that I truly know and love and have used before, so I'm really grateful that they reached out to me. And of course I want to extend that discount code to you guys, so if you guys like Sigma as well, you guys can save some money. I'm trying to position myself so I could like hold this and so you guys can see all the products as well. So the first thing is just a little card. It says, Jackie, welcome to the Sigma family. Enjoy your Sigma goodies. And then there's just like a little guide that they sent as well in here. This is kind of just like a pamphlet of everything that Sigma has to offer. It gives you a rundown of all of the makeup that they have, and then this I thought was so cool. This is a rundown of all of their brushes and brush sets and tools, so that's really awesome. Let's just dive into the rest of the goodies in this box. So the first thing that was on top here was a solid makeup brush cleanser, and this is a 2-in-1 deep cleans makeup brushes quickly and easily. So I really have to open this up to see what it is, but I believe what it is like one of those suction cup things that you put in your sink, but I believe soap or like a solid cleanser dispenses from the inside, so you can kind of do it all at once. Like you get the soap and then you rub it around. I think that is what this is. Oh yeah, so Sig Magic Scrub is a first of its kind 2-in-1 brush cleanser and brush care gadget. The virgin coconut oil and certified sustainable palm oil formula melts away product and kills bacteria, while deep penetrating silicone scrubs away excess product and bacteria. Okay, so I think this is kind of like a 2-in-1 cleanser and then one of those like little silicone mats. So that's really cool. Really excited to try this out. Sigma also sent their Warm Neutrals Volume 2. I was so excited when I saw this. I've had my eye on this palette for so long, and you guys know I'm all about my warm neutrals. And here is what the palette looks like on the inside. This is so pretty. I think this is going to be absolutely perfect for transitioning into fall. You have your lighter shades, transitions. The palette does come with 12 shades, and they are all listed on the back of the palette if you guys are wondering. I really cannot wait to use this greeny brown shade at the bottom of the palette right here. I think that, yeah, that's called After Hours. I feel like that's gonna be just so pretty for the fall. This reddish shade right here, they're just really great going into fall shades. Like I said, let me know if you guys want to see me do a look with this palette. That's definitely something that I could do for you. So also in here is an Aura powder by Sigma, and it is a face powder, or I think this is a blush in the shade Nymphea. This is the shade right here. I think you say that like Nymphea, but definitely let me know if I'm wrong. So this is just a blush from them. It is a really pretty pink shade. I typically don't wear super light and bright blushes like this too often, but what I really like about this is that it really is a sheer formula. So that is the shade on the back of my hand right there. Again, it is a little bit kind of bright and out there and not a blush shade that I wear super often, but I think it'll be fun to play around with. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. They also sent over their gel liner in the shade Wicked. I've been having so much trouble getting this box open, so you guys know what a little gel liner pot looks like. And then they also sent over this eyeshadow base primer in the shade Persuade. I never tried anything like this. I always just prime my eyes with concealer, but I think this is kind of like maybe like a paint pot, but in stick form. I'm not really sure if this is meant to be set or not. I definitely have to see how it dries down on the eyes and if I feel like it's a little bit too tacky, but it's really opaque and I think that's gonna work nice under shadow. And then lastly, Sigma, of course, famous for their brushes, sent over a couple of brushes. They sent me 5 of their brushes. The one that stood out to me the most, I'm sure you guys all will recognize this brush. This is the F80 Flat Kabuki. I have never tried this brush and I remember people talking about this ever since I started YouTube back in 2015, and even when I was watching YouTube a couple years before then. I feel like I've heard so many people talk about this and I've gotten kind of like dupes for it, but I never splurged on the real thing. So I really feel grateful that they sent this to me. I love a good flat top foundation brush, so I'm really excited to test this one out. They also sent a couple of eye brushes. They sent the E59. I know you guys can't really see in this packaging too much, but I will do close-up so you guys can see what the brushes look like. They sent the E06 little winged liner brush, the F06 powder sweep. This is gonna be awesome for sweeping away like excess powder or fallout under the eye, or even as like a highlighter brush. And what else is here? And then the E38 diffused crease, which is like a little crease blender brush that looks really great. You guys know I'm all about blending and blending brushes. All right, you guys, so that is going to complete this video. That is all of the makeup I've gotten recently. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys like hauls. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed before you leave. I would love to have you guys here as part of my little YouTube fam. If you guys don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, click that little notification bell down below. I don't know what side it's on, maybe this side. That way you guys will get notified every single time that I upload a new video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!